Hello, welcome back. Last time I started the process of going through room changes in the newer version of this, and there is a lot to go through. So Chaos Unleashed is done, the ones that just input easily are done. Let's go to the WaterZone. So, I can't really... Oh, right, I need to play this room again. So when I first cleared this, I did not have any waypoints activated, it looks like. Okay, let's not start there. So, let's just rederive what's happening here. So, Slug, I don't remember you, Slug. Were you there before? Am I imagining you being new? I don't know, I can't tell. There's a sacrifice altar here, whoa. No, I'm reasonably sure this pair is new. Looks like that's to enforce that I put a monster block. Yeah, it's gonna have to be here. I don't know if this pit was here before either. Like, 2 new holes in space seem to have opened up. Or maybe, I don't know what I'm talking about. That might be to protect this angry eye from, like, bridging to it or something? Anyway, so, things to kill are... is there a monster gate here? Yes, there it is, right. Roll over any monster to highlight, roll over the monster gate to highlight the monsters. So 2 monster blocks. 1 statue. 3 angry eyes. 4 bomb bugs. 1 flying snake. Okay, sub-goals. Use this sacrifice altar to release the flying snake. But before you do that... Okay, that's an interesting question. Huh. If a bomb bug descends on a toggle door to a place where it would sink in water, and at the same time is getting scared toward land, will it make it to land before it sinks in the water? I don't remember how quickly toggle door opening processes the thing on top of it, or if it leaves it in hang time. My suspicion is that would sink immediately and not get a chance to move. I don't think that creates hang time. Hang time's not really an official concept in my code, it's just when gravity processing happens not to have happened yet. No, doesn't it just... No, toggle door going down. Pretty sure it goes through the same path as, like, killing a monster. So as I've explained before, when you kill a monster that's carrying something, there's a vacuum effect. Everything directly on top of it gets sucked downward by 1 elevation level at that exact moment. There's 0 hang time for things that are de-elevated by a kill happening below them. Same for a toggle door, and I think it is the same code path, but then, at that -1 elevation level, then there's hang time until gravity asserts itself, I think. Also, right, there's a pressure plate here. Yeah, so I think then... when bomb bug's move step would happen, that's before it processes hazards. Standing on water is a hazard, part of the hazard step, which happens after move. I forget if it's before or after action. Yeah, I might have to just test that to find out. Can I test it here easily? No. Can I test it here with a little bit of difficulty? Maybe. There's a lot of difficulty, maybe. You know what? There's a place where I can test it with... Oh, I can't. I have to exit this to get back to the menu, that's right. So this is where I'm plopped when I go into my test world. I have no idea what this room was about, but it looks appropriate enough for what I'm gonna try. So here's a monster block. Here's a bomb bug who's gonna be up high. Underneath that will be some water. And I need a switch connected to that toggle door. And what will you do? What will you do? Yes. You make it! Okay, so the hang time on the ground is sufficient for scrambling your way back to land if land is available. If land wasn't available, you would input a bump move and then die in the water, right? There you are. Yeah, okay. You saw the poof happen on that tile. Okay, that's fun. Okay, that is a lot of fun. Alright, well, I'll leave that here in my test world and then be very confused about what I was doing next time I open that up. Happens every time. Alright, so, play this room again. It is a little bit of a limiting factor that I can't, like, save my position here in single room mode. I should add a provision for that. Like, it is weird that, I mean, like, if the game would just suddenly quit right now, then I would come back outside single room mode. It's a very modal sort of thing that does not save to disk. And that's one of the reasons you can't just go back to the menu, because that saves your state as if you're about to quit. Anyway, how do I even begin approaching this? Okay, so what are the... No, I know how to approach it. Right. Simple mode. I'm not going to be killing that slug if I do this in simple mode, it looks like. By simple mode, I've used several different words for this. Bulldozer mode, just do the thing directly in front of you. Kill what you can kill, ignore what you can't kill. Nothing I'm doing here seems particularly productive. There's a block barrier there. Oh, what? That's not what I expected. If there's a block barrier there... I guess there's a possibility of... No, there's not. I can't stand at the right place to have a statue push this here. I'd have to be in... I'd have to be in this quadrant somehow. Also, there's this angry eye. I feel like this room changed fundamentally. Like, this is a completely different puzzle now, isn't it? Do I need sky keys to solve it? No. I don't need to physically access anything over here. And that would be the only reason I would need those, or this waypoint active. Okay. Okay, so... Whoa. Still kind of baffled about this entire situation. Man, what's with this waypoint? It's in a... I guess it's after you get out of here to teleport to there if you want to go to shore. Okay, fair. So hidden pressure plate. I guess I'll put a push block on it. Crossing this sight line has consequences. What am I going to do about the slug? Well, I'd like to sacrifice here, that'd be nice. Obviously that bomb bug C gets sacrificed there. For that to happen, either this door opens with a sightline to a monster block, which would mean... If this is a block barrier, that would mean, like, building a 3-wide bridge there, and I barely have the materials for that. One of them would have to be statue rubble. The other two would have to be this and this. And I'm not going to get the statue in place of that. So I don't think that's what I'm doing, and I need my building materials elsewhere. Here. Okay. Well, now, hold on. No, this gets me one extra building material. So if I... Okay, let's ignore some of the consequences of what I'm gonna do here. If I would go all the way down here. Sure. And... Oh, there's another building material too. Okay, there's more than I thought. I'm still a little short. Only a little, though. Hi, statue, you're doing things, and I kind of wish you weren't. Well, now you're not. Claiming this... Ouch. Wow! It's possible. It's a little hard to do. That's one way to get into this house, by the way. Statue, you're in a bad place. Please be elsewhere. That'll do. Okay. If I do that, I can sneak in here. Okay, those shot each other, which is kinda good. Alright, but I'm still one short of having the amount of things I would need to be able to get this all the way where I wanted it. It would scare for a turn, though, if somehow this could happen simultaneously with that door lowering. It couldn't, though. Okay. Well, let's look at another part of the room, and maybe that one will become clear afterwards. That lowers with this sacrifice. Who the heck am I putting there? It's one of you two. Possibly this bomb bug? Those are the only ones I can do, because I'm not getting that slug anywhere. So no poison to use here. So not a monster block. Angry eyes don't move. Could be the flying snake, I guess. That's possible, if I do this first. Yeah, you're maybe a good candidate if I can wait that long. Who goes here? Given the arrangement of everything, I think I want to scare a bomb bug into that area. That seems likely. Because that would not block sightline like a statue would, so that I can have the angry eye shoot it. It would also kill the angry eye, which I have to kill somehow, and... I mean, I could go there myself if this is anchored down. But yeah, scaring a bomb bug up high through there, or down low, with this held, would be fine. Okay, some potential there. So I think I want these two to shoot each other, and I don't think they really have much of another job. Can I just do that task right away to have it done, and not worry about anything else? I guess for the moment I'll put this blocker here. Then there's a statue looking at me in a way I don't like. Well, I'll keep the bomb bug safe for another moment. Okay, statue unawakened. Whole point of what I'm doing here is to do this task. Okay, so that little shuffle killed those angry eyes without disrupting much of anything else. Right, now I'm gonna have trouble getting this bomb bug to do... Well, I would go into this little building. Okay. Sure, so you're safe for a moment. This monster... Oh, I needed that angry eye to stay alive to shoot this bomb bug to blow the monster block over here. So this has to happen before those two shoot each other? Alright, so I discovered a dependency. This room is monstrously complicated. Man. It wasn't so bad as a first-ish, well, early-ish room when I did it before. Now there's more. I mean, now there's probably the same amount, it's just actually enforced. I assume this was not meant to be, like an upgraded difficulty puzzle, just... You have to actually do it now, and apparently I didn't do it before. So you need to shoot here. After that's open so that this can move to that location. I can't stick the monster block here to scare that, because for one thing it would get stuck and couldn't be killed. For another, there's tall grass there so you couldn't see. So either I'm still bridging... Okay, so let's look at bridging. Resource allocation. 1, 2 for those stepping stones. 3 with this multi-push block. Well, so that's 1 building material here. This could be 1, this could be 1, and this could be the final... Okay, so I could bridge all the way over here and place a monster block. But then it would be stuck. Yeah, all of these involve a stuck monster block. Maybe the flying snake carries a monster block to show to the bomb bug over here, and then I get it back? That should be possible to set up. It'll be involved, but very doable. Okay, let's try to do that in isolation. I do need to make this sacrifice for that to happen, though. What does the statue do? Its purpose is unclear to me. So these are both hop-up spots. To get the flying snake to carry the monster block, I would stick it here up high, and I can just push it in directly. I could hop up high, put it on that little perch, open the doors, bring the flying snake here while I'm in there. I think that's very doable. And push it on. Then wrangle it such that the snake is moving... Oh, that part might actually not be so easy. No, that's fine. Tall grass is only 1 unit tall. Even so... I guess I could just have the snake directly to my south. Yeah, so we're 1 unit away. I walk up here, you're vertical. I walk here, you're vertical. I walk here, you're horizontal. I walk here, you're horizontal. Walk here, snake is over the pit carrying the monster block, scaring the bomb bug, which kills the slug, and that's probably the last thing in the room. Then I kill the snake, drop the monster block, and everything else is done. Okay, reasonable theory. Somebody's gotta die here. Maybe the statue. If I don't have another job for it, it might as well. Because now I'm reasonably sure it's not the flying snake. I don't really have a job for this bomb bug either. So one of these two can die here. Wait, yes I do. One of you two. This bomb bug can be extracted. It's a little hard though. I think I'll just blow this up where it is. Try to get this bomb bug onto that path, and that's another reason for me to have a monster block up here. Okay. Okay, so I think I do have a job for the statue. Oh, hi, I could open that. Sure. That sounds fine. Ooh, except for the part where the angry eye shoots it. That part's not fine. I guess I can just reorient. My job for the statue is to clear this poison. After it's done that job, I guess it would be nice to also put it on this altar. Can I arrange for that? That's all fine, that's not. Okay, so you're going to escape if I do that. Aye! I decided this was okay? Yeah, you still escape though. So yeah, your job was to clear this poison, then I want you on the altar, but I don't know that those goals are compatible. Well, okay, so if I'd awaken and put you here? Ah, bomb bug. I guess I do need a sightline blocker after all. That is fine. Kinda almost, but not quite. Is there a block placement I could do to get you to behave yourself? Just be patient while I get over here. I just need 2 more turns. You know, I could also clear this way. Maybe that's preferable. Sure seems like it to me. Okay. I'm being looked at. That's okay, you can do that. Now you're being scared. That's okay, you can do that. Okay, so next step. I would like that angry eye to shoot north. Oh, and how is that going to happen with the tall grass there? Oh. Well, didn't think that one through. What on earth? So those could... what? What? How did... Okay, so this can die by those two shooting each other. I need to cause this to blow up though, right? What? Imagine if this version of this puzzle was one of the first things I saw in this world. I don't think I'm getting this done today. I'm just trying to pick apart the dependency chain and it's not clear to me yet. Okay, so now here's another alternative. What if I don't blow up this monster block at all? What if that's just a diagonal statue push toward the pit? And then I kill the statue here. Okay, who's going on this altar? You maybe? Maybe. If the statue were doing that for me, it would be coming from... How would it be coming from here? That's completely implausible. No, there's no way the statue's gonna cooperate with that. So what is happening here? I think I've sussed out what to do with this. You gotta carry a monster block. But... this... okay, so I can kill you. Bombagay. What do I do with you? Block barrier. Toggle door wired to... not wired to this, that's just a sight line. The only thing this sacrifice altar does is lower that gate. Obviously that's a desired behavior for some reason. It gets you down to the level where if this somehow shot north by magic, it would blow this up, but it can't. I can't step here. So what is happening? Man, I have no idea. Okay, I need a theory for how to kill this bumbug. Shooting it with Angry IC is not going to happen. Ah, here's... I guess here's one idea. If I don't sacrifice something here and I do the flying snake thing as planned, and this is already dead... Okay, query. Can I shoot Angry IC with Angry IB without Angry IB dying? Like if I do one beam shot to kill this, scare the bumbug down off its door, then do a second shot to kill the bumbug. I think there's a way to do that, right? So ignore everything else that's going on. Oh, that's pacified. Well, can't use that waypoint anymore. So I would want... not this. I'd want something more like that. Nope. Let's get another block. Well, with the statue there, that's gonna be hard to do. Sure. Ouch. Whatever, I don't care. Alright, clean that poison. Clean that poison. Prime. Fire. Get tired. Don't have time to do what I want. So the turn after this fires. Oh wait. Is this something? No, not yet. Still no. So what's the theory of getting two facing angry eyes to have only one of them shoot and kill the other? I was thinking of desyncing their rest turns. Wait, hang on, here's a way. No. No. Right, can I get another block in the mix here? Ah, not anymore. Unless... Here we go. Oops. Ah, crossfire! Here we go. So if this had been... here... Would there be anything I could do? No. How would that help? What? Alright, if there's a way to have this shoot that with that surviving, it is not obvious to me. One more time with the statue. No, there's just no way you're pushing this where I want you to push it. Again, I would have to be to your northeast, with you being in this diagonal. There is no spot along that diagonal where I could park a statue. Or like, unbracket it with the appropriate timing. Like, I could unbracket it here, but then it would just catch up to me. Like, step south, have it come toward me, but then I just die here. I don't get far enough ahead for you to be behind to push this. It also doesn't feel like how this is meant to be used. Okay. Well, whatever's going on here is gonna be a multi-day process. I feel like I've spent my ideas for the day, and I need to wait for another day to have more. If I don't have any next time, I can just look at another room, I guess. I still have not picked apart how to get a bomb bug in here. I think that's going to be significantly easier, actually. Let's spend a moment trying that. Oh, statue, don't do that. Go away. Yep. Okay, that was actually not hard to do at all. Alright. Sure, so that's fine. Flying snake is out, that's fun. So I can do that relatively early, but I have a job for you and it's a very important one. And since I'm set up for it, let me do it now. Okay, so I can at least see this part of the thing working. I haven't depoisoned any of this. Perhaps that would have been a smart idea to have done. But I don't think it's strictly necessary because I can have you close to me. That's fine. I'm gonna have to go in this kind of formation for you not to die. Oh, shoot. There's a sequencing component to that. Oh, which is impossible if the flying snake has to... Okay, that's a broken dependency. Yeah, circular dependency, because if this goes down to release the flying snake, then obviously the bomb bug is long gone. What? So without the flying snake's help, I have to do that whole process? What is happening? I don't know. There is so much happening in this room. Okay. Sure, well, at least I have something saved for this. Boy. Okay, well, whatever this is gonna take, I'll keep working on it next time, I guess.